So here we are in Microsoft 365. This is your landing page. You should be familiar with this by now. We've gone over this a good bit. And so we're going to go into OneDrive now. And so we just covered a whole lot of Microsoft SharePoint and how it integrates with Microsoft Teams and it powers a lot of your document storage. Well, this is the other side of the coin. This is OneDrive. So to get to OneDrive, come up here into the waffle, and then it will be your application right here with the blue cloud. We're going to go ahead and click that. And then that will open up a view similar to this. Now, this is your personal storage. This is your personal drive. And so while mine says mod administrator, as that's my account name, yours will likely say your name. And so there's a few different things here that I want to point out. So first off, this is your document structure in terms of the My Files, and this is for OneDrive for Business. You can sync other OneDrives to your computer. You can run multiple OneDrive accounts, personal and business, from your desktop, but this is your OneDrive for Business account that is set up through your Office 365 environment, your Microsoft 365 environment. So here, the splash screen, it opens up to My Files. So these are all of the files that are yours that you have uploaded, and then it shows when it was modified, modified by, the size of the file, and then if it is private or being shared. Very similar to Microsoft SharePoint in the data that it collects. Notice that I can't add a bunch of metadata from this view like I could in SharePoint. But there's still a lot of powerful things you can do here. And then you do see your shared libraries here that are your Microsoft SharePoint library. So you are able to quickly access your document storage that lives outside of OneDrive here as well. Now we're just going to run very quickly down the left side here. We'll go over to recent. As you might imagine, these are documents that you have recently accessed, where they live. You'll notice that these two are SharePoint Contoso documents, but this one actually is a OneDrive for Business document. This one down here, you can tell because it says OneDrive for Business. And then this one, you can tell that it says SharePoint Contoso. So it'll give you where the document exists, whether it's in SharePoint or whether it is in OneDrive. Doesn't matter. In this environment of OneDrive, you are able to see all of the documents that you have been working on. We'll go into shared. These are documents that are shared with you from other members within the organization from their OneDrive for Business accounts. Additionally, you do see popular documents from around you that you could have access to. You are able to open these up, see who modified them, and so on and so forth. And then shared by you, those would be the documents that you are in your OneDrive environment that you have shared out to members. So shared with you are documents that other people within your organization have shared with you. Shared by you are ones that are in your OneDrive that you are currently sharing out. And then there is a recycling bin as well. When you delete something, it does show up here in the recycling bin. You do have the option to permanently delete or empty the recycling bin if you would like. Otherwise, there is a time limit where these will be saved here in your recycling bin. So if you ever wanted to come back to them and restore them, that's there. But so these are just currently have a delete marker on them before they are permanently removed. And so that is OneDrive. The only other thing that I really wanted to show you guys in terms of OneDrive was this sync. So here's how you upload. You could upload a file. You could create a new folder, Word document, link, etc. But this is important, this sync. So if we click sync, you'll notice that there's been a couple pop-ups now. What this is doing is it's asking for permission to sync this OneDrive account to my desktop and to my folder on my main computer. So if I were to open up my folder currently, you'll see here I have the OneDrive, our OneDrive here is mapped to my organization, Capital Presence. And so that is my personal OneDrive. So I'm not going to go into that because of my personal storage, but it does sync to your folder on your desktop computer. And that's what this is asking here right now. It's saying, this is trying to do this. Are you going to let it? You should, if you wanted it to, hit open, and then it would take the process of syncing. I did hit cancel, but it does say that it's getting ready to sync. They're connecting to OneDrive to your device. You can copy the library ID to confirm the library sync automatically, and then you would be able to work from your desktop. And there is also a application that would be in your bottom right of your desktop that would then allow you to open folders, view documents online, pause syncing, manage your storage, etc. That would show up in the toolbar of your desktop. So that is OneDrive. That's how you use it. That's how you sync it to your desktop. And it's really just for personal storage, not really meant for sharing out documents. If you did want to share, that you would do this right here with this share arrow, the same you would in Microsoft SharePoint. So that's how you would be able to do that. Like I mentioned before, be careful managing access and allowing access to members because this is not really meant for total collaboration. That's what SharePoint, that's what housing documents in Microsoft Teams is for, not really for OneDrive, although possible. So guys, thanks for watching. If you have the time, I will see you in the next lesson.